Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Symone, and as you read by the title for today's video, I'm getting into 7 things that I wish I knew before locking my hair. My intention for this video is really to be transparent and just inform y'all from my point of view as well as with research that I have done. So this video is filled with tons of gems, so do watch from beginning to end so that you do not miss a single thing. But before we start, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the post notifications button if you're into locks, lifestyle, occasional vlogs, as well as talks. Without waiting any longer, let's get into the main course of this video. The first thing I wish I knew was that wash days were going to be easier. There's no detangling at all. If you're a loose natural or you were a loose natural, you already know how wash days can be lengthy and just take up your time and be a little bit frustrating altogether. Since I have been locked, my wash days are such a breeze. It's literally 2 to 3 shampoos, and some people condition and some people don't. It's really up to preference and what worked for you and your hair. They are so simple. I actually enjoy washing my hair.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And I know that sounds crazy, and it sounds crazy to me even coming from myself because I was just never that girl. Like, on the flip side to easier wash days, from what I have researched and heard, so as your locks grow out and become long, washing it is just not as simple as a process, because to go about washing locks, you're literally like squeezing shampoo in as well as out of your hair. So when you have long, thick locks, your wash days are not going to be as quick because clearly you're gonna have to spend a lot more time squeezing down your hair, like say your hair is all the way down to your butt. So wash days, I would say, would more than likely be simpler if your locks are short to medium length. I wish I knew how much time I was going to save. Locks are a style that just thrive when they are left alone, and because I've been able to leave my hair alone, it's just a lot less to do anytime I have to get ready and go somewhere. I don't have to get up 45 minutes earlier just to go ahead and do something with my hair. So if I knew how much time I was going to be able to save, I would have been locked my hair a long time ago. I wish I knew how much freedom I was going to get from locking my hair. I feel freedom in the sense that I just do not have to consider my hair. I don't have to consider what to do with it if I do not want to. And I feel free also in the sense that I don't feel the need to always have my hair done. I don't feel the need to always have my edges slick. I know when I was a loose natural, I would honestly be pressed sometimes just based off of the weather. And I know that sounds crazy, but I used to live in Florida. And if y'all ever been to Florida, you already know how that humidity is set up. So every twist out, braid out, literally destroyed after about 45 minutes of stepping just outside into the humidity. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that would ruin my mood a lot. Now, since having locks, I don't be pressed about what the weather is. I really don't care. It could be 100 degrees outside and all the humidity in the world. It could be raining, thunderstorms. I do not care. Yeah, the beautiful thing I would say about locks is they're not meant to be neat and nice and put together all the time. They're meant to just be. And honestly, just letting them be has been really liberating for me personally. I wish I knew how much money I was going to save. With locks, you're actually very limited on what kind of products you can use on your hair. Anything that's like, you know, cream based or waxy or anything that's just too thick, we can't really use like that. So as a result, you do end up saving money just because you are limited on what you can use. But on the flip side of that, say if you're someone who goes to a loctician for every single retwist and you go there for, you know, not only a retwist but a style every single time you need one, that can add up. And especially if there is color involved, oh yeah, that's about to cost you some coins. Then this is gonna be a very unpopular opinion, but you can still be a product junkie even though you're locked. I'm one right now, do not judge me, but I got literally 5 different shampoos in my bathroom as we speak for no reason. And then I have 4 different retwist products, one of which I don't even use. So yes, it is very possible to be a product junkie. You're just gonna be a product junkie with lock related products. So that can be costly, but really the whole saving money thing is really up to you. As long as you choose to keep your routine simple and you don't like wanna try everything out there, it really does save you a significant amount of money. I wish I knew how much confidence and individuality I was going to be able to gain just from locking my hair. Having gone through all the stages of locking my hair, I literally had to go through periods of accepting myself and my locks. Between the frizziness, the shrinking, and the budding, and all that just happening all at once, it can really alter the confidence as well as how you view yourself, whether you're male or female. The way it helped boost my confidence is just having to go through those different stages. I was able to turn from the external and more so look internally. And as a result, I've just been able to just be more sure of the person that I actually am. And as for the individuality, since locking up, just like any other hairstyle, locks does change your look. So a lot of people, normally they'll go and try to experiment with different things in their style and just try stuff that they probably never would have even tried before because it's like a whole different look. But my overall taste and interest in things that I like just started shifting in a way that's a little bit more authentic to me. I'm not as quick to be like, oh, I don't like that, or oh, that's not in trend, that's not in style. I'm more so trying to figure out how am I gonna make this work and make it work for me. I wish I knew how much inner work I was gonna do. I don't know what it is, but since locking up, I've done a lot of internal work and reflection, and I have always heard people say that locks is an internal journey, and I never actually understood that until having them. To allow your hair to lock, you just have zero control over what's going on, how it looks. It does not do what you want it to do. It's always going to do what it wants to do. And speaking for myself, I had to come to terms with that and just accept that that's just what it is. In doing that, I was able to put my focus into other areas of my life and other areas of myself. That part of it has definitely been very rewarding for me. Now, I'm not saying that you have to lock your hair to go on some kind of like internal self-work or shadow work kind of journey or anything like that. I'm just saying that that's what locking my hair has done. It's pushed me towards that as well as other people. I wish I knew that I was gonna end up loving them the way that I do. Like really, it's the fact that this came from my scalp and went ahead and did this all by itself. Just being left alone, that actually really amazes me. Going into locking my hair, my intention was just to have less maintenance because I was tired of doing my hair. I had no expectation that I was actually gonna really love them. I had no expectation that they were going to influence my mindset in any kind of way either. And if I'll be honest, within the first year, there were a lot of moments where going through those different stages did humble me, but I actually do believe that that's what I needed during that time. And I just look at those kind of moments as teaching moments basically from the universe. There was some lesson that I was supposed to learn or something I was supposed to see. I really appreciate the different perspectives that I've been able to have just off of locking my hair. I look at it as a gift. Yeah, so I hope I was able to articulate myself in a way that made the most sense to you guys. And if you're new here and you're still here at this point in the video, on the screen and as well as in the description, I have some of my videos as well as a whole lot content playlist if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about my journey and you know where I started to how I pretty much got here. And if you haven't already, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you found this video useful in any way, go ahead and share it with some of your lock buddies or maybe someone who you think or know is going to lock up. I'll see you guys all in the next one.